Michael Jackson spent $17 million on a piece of land in California, and the first thing he built wasn't a house. It was a Ferris wheel. Think about that. You have more money than you could ever spend. You're the most famous person on the planet. And the first thing you do is build a Ferris wheel. He wrote it alone at night, after shows, after interviews, after being Michael Jackson all day. He'd come home and ride it in the dark. Hold that image, because nothing about Neverland makes sense until you do. The ranch was 2,700 acres, not a house. An amusement park built from memory. There was a carousel that never stopped turning, roller coasters moving through the trees, a train looping the land like it had nowhere else to go, a zoo hidden inside it, a movie theater, a toy store, everything free. You walk in, you take whatever you want. Ask yourself, why does this feel familiar? Not like a fantasy, like a memory. Because this isn't what a rich adult builds. This is what a child describes when asked what perfect looks like. Michael Jackson was 30 years old, and he built the childhood he never had, because his real one looked like this. 6. Rehearsals before school. 7. Performing for money. 11. On national television. His father used fear as training. Michael said he would vomit before going on stage. Not from nerves, from dread. That's not a childhood. That's survival. Most people who lose their childhood carry it quietly. He didn't. He had $17 million and refused to accept what was taken from him. So he rebuilt it. Every ride, every detail. Placed like it mattered. Because to him, it did. And then, children started coming from hospitals, from broken homes. Kids who had nothing. He invited them to stay, not for a day, for weeks. And something shifted. Around children, he changed. Not his face, the performance. The version of him that had been running his entire life just switched off. Around them, he wasn't Michael Jackson, he was just there. Think about that. Every room in his life had been an audience, every interaction, a performance. But children don't do that. They don't judge you. They don't measure you. They're just present. For someone on stage since age 6, that might have been the only place he ever felt off it, not performing, just existing. And then he said something, on camera, to everyone, that sharing a bedroom with a child was the most loving thing in the world, that he didn't understand why people saw it differently. And everything changed. But here's the uncomfortable part. He didn't hide it. He said it openly, on camera, to millions of people. Which means, in his mind, nothing about it was wrong. Because in his mind, he wasn't the adult. He was the child. And that's the problem. Because if you believe you're the child, you stop being the adult in the room. And the adult in the room is responsible for everything. The last time he was at Neverland was 2005, after the trial. After being found not guilty. He never went back. Years later, a journalist visited. The Ferris wheel was still there, rusting, silent, still. The place he built to feel safe became the place the world judged him from. So, he left it behind. And that image never really left. A man alone at night, riding a Ferris wheel in the dark. Now listen carefully, because what comes next is where everything breaks. The accusations, the trial, the families, the children who came here. This is where people split, where opinions lock in, careers end. Reputations don't survive. I've been thinking about how to say this part since I started this series, because this is where it breaks. I'm not going to tell you what to think. Most people already decided. Maybe you have too. But you've seen everything leading here. You know what he built. You know why he built it. So when we go into the next part, don't just watch the story. Watch yourself, what you feel, what you believe, and why. Because that might be the most revealing part of all. And I'll see you there.
That's all, folks.